Toyota may have lost the plot when it came to electric vehicles, but the Japanese giant is back on track with a bang. Toyota is making a big splash now that it is back on track by releasing 7 all-new EVs. What is the automaker's plan to reclaim the top rank in the EV market? What do Toyota electric vehicles have to offer? Join us as we go into the specifics of Toyota's shocking unveiling of 7 all-new EVs. Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another exciting video. In today's video, we'll talk about Toyota's all-new 7 electric cars that have shocked the entire automotive industry. But first, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to ensure that you never miss a video from us. Let us begin. When you used to lead an entire industry but were surpassed by new entrants, the next step is to stage a return. However, your comeback must be spectacular if you are to reclaim your old title. No other company is capable of pulling off the comeback that Toyota is planning. Toyota is now plotting its return to the solely electric car class after failing to convert its early advantage with hybrid electric EVs into actual market dominance. What exactly does Toyota want to do? Toyota has been opposed to electric vehicles for the past 20 years. The world's most profitable large manufacturer contended that its gasoline hybrids would be the most effective and feasible approach to reduce vehicle emissions. Until now, that is, its hydrogen fuel cell vehicles are ready for the market in 2030 or so. But then there was Tesla. The California-based startup company has quickly amassed millions of loyal followers and millions of vehicles on the road. It is very conceivable that it will be the first ground-up US automaker to survive in over 100 years. Toyota CEO Akio Toyoda, the main villain in the company's tragic history with EVs, unveiled his company's new and extended plans to increase manufacturing of battery electric vehicles in mid-December. Toyota made a number of big budget and big money promises. In the 25-minute media conference, Toyota set a goal of 3.5 million battery electric vehicles per year by 2030, out of Toyota's global total of 10 million. The company will produce at least 30 different Toyota and Lexus cars across all market groups. In total, he dedicated a staggering $70 billion toward electrification. How does this compare to other legacy automakers that are also making the switch to electric vehicles? Stellantis sponsored an electrification day in July, during which it promised a $35 billion global commitment to EVs. We've also seen General Motors and Ford engage in a game of one-upmanship over which Detroit manufacturer will invest the most in EVs and assembly operations in the United States. Several battery factories and dozens of all-electric vehicles have also been announced in Europe. Every month, the list of automakers' global EV promises grows larger. Here's a rundown of what these companies are promising in terms of electrification. Nissan was paid $18 billion. Ford was paid $30 billion. Stellantis was paid $35 billion. General Motors was paid $35 billion. And Volkswagen was paid $59 billion. None come close to Toyota's $70 billion, which is especially important given that the company is already producing a large number of electric vehicles. 25 years ago, Toyota debuted its first battery electric vehicle, the RAV4 EV. However, the automobile was only offered in California as a compliance car, which means it was only sold in the quantities and places required to meet regulatory criteria. This allowed the company to keep its license to sell cars in the state. Then came a slew of compact urban EV runabouts and the EQ, an electric variant of the IQ that debuted in 2012. The streak, however, was short-lived as Toyota discontinued manufacturing after only 100 units were produced. Toyota, on the other hand, has established a whole new line that will be used to promote its newly discovered focus on electric vehicles. Beyond Zero, or BZ, is the title of the series. The vehicles in the series will be built on the eTNGA platform, which was developed in collaboration with Subaru. The Toyota New Global Architecture is a modular vehicle platform that will underpin numerous Toyota and Lexus products, beginning in late 2015 with the 4th Generation Plus. The TNGA platforms provide a variety of vehicle sizes, as well as front, rear, and all-wheel drive options. However, at Subaru, the electric platform is known by a different moniker. Toyota claims that the name Beyond Zero expresses the company's desire to provide customers with value that goes beyond zero emissions. The BZ series is defined by the firm as a human-centered strategy geared towards places with high demand for BEVs, including China, North America, and Europe. Toyota has unveiled the BZ4X electric SUV, which we will discuss in further detail. More electric vehicles will join it. At the bottom of the lineup will be a little crossover branded BZ small crossover, which will be largely aimed at city dwellers. It's finished in red and resembles a jacked-up hatchback with tough accents like the plastic body covering. Toyota used a similar strategy with the 2022 Aygo X, a small car with a combustion engine that competes in the A segment. The new zero-emissions compact crossover was designed especially for Europe and Japan. Toyota also offers an electric car known as the BZ SDN. It competes in the mid-size market and is the ideal first automobile for a family. Given its unique EV base, it should be quite large, with a completely flat floor and plenty of rear legroom. The largest of them all is the BZ Large SUV, which will seat up to 7 people thanks to the use of a 3-row configuration. It has a low roofline to maximize rear headroom and a streamlined design with narrow lighting and pop-out door handles. For the time being, Toyota isn't displaying their cabins, so the windows on all 4 designs were blacked out. On the other hand, Toyota has aspirations for its more premium Lexus range. The business intends to electrify the whole Lexus lineup by 2030, beginning with the RZ SUV, which will be discussed further in this video. Toyota is now ready to begin selling the BZ4X SUV, which has significant features like an optional solar roof and a steering yoke similar to the one found in the current Tesla Model S. Toyota calls the steering yoke wing-shaped, and it employs a steer-by-wire system, which means there is no mechanical connection between the steering wheel and the tires. The yoke just needs to be turned up to 150 degrees from side to side, and the driver does not even need to take their hands off the wheel. According to the business, this eliminates the need to switch grips while steering, making U-turns and other maneuvers far easier. The BZ4X is the first electric vehicle designed on the new TNGA platform to go on sale, but the Subaru Solterra may follow suit soon. Because of the platform, the BZ4X will offer all-wheel drive, greater visibility, and regenerative braking, in addition to the steer-by-wire system. The interior of the car boasts a one-of-a-kind instrument cluster with the screen placed back from the steering wheel, which Toyota claims improves driver visibility. Instead of being incorporated into the dash, the central infotainment screen appears to hover above it. There is also a lot of physical buttons in the center console and on the steering wheel, indicating that Toyota has not yet fully embraced the digital user experience, as firms such as Tesla have. Toyota's designers were inspired by the hammerhead shark while designing the appearance of the BZ4X. However, there are obvious echoes to the Toyota RAV4 in this vehicle. Toyota claims that the solar roof can generate enough electricity to cover 1,800 kilometers of driving per year. The vehicle, like the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and Ford F-150 Lightning, can also do bi-directional charging for vehicle-to-home capacity. Toyota has revealed that the BZ4X will start at $42,000 for the standard front-wheel drive variant and $48,780 for the limited all-wheel drive version. The base model BZ4X has an EPA range of 252 miles, which is about the same as the Chevy Bolt EUV and around 30 miles longer than the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Toyota has also teased the RZ450e, the first Lexus electric vehicle. Toyota certainly knows how to choose names. This controversially designed all-electric SUV was initially revealed in December. Because this Lexus is built on the same eTNGA platform, you can guess some of the characteristics. The RZ450e sports a relic of the luxury brand's recognizable and far too large spindle grille. Toyota had to be extremely inventive on this one because EVs don't have the standard radiators because they don't require a lot of cooling. The rear door of the RZ450e is sharply vertical and has an incorporated spoiler. The backlight enters this body panel at an exceptionally steep angle, which was most likely established by the wind tunnel. Toyota has revealed a teaser photograph taken from the left front windshield that displays a driver-focused dashboard and a steering yoke rather than a regular wheel. There are no surprises here, given that this vehicle is a close relative of the BZ4X. While Toyota has yet to publish all of the details, we expect the range to be similar to that of the BZ4X, with different wheel drive choices. Let us know what you think of Toyota's electric vehicle revival in the comments area down below. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more such interesting content and up-to-date information. See you next time.